Yes.
I have just finished my lunch.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay.
I
Lunch. You have had your lunch. So what?
have had my lunch. Yeah.
Okay. So what did you have in lunch today?
Today I had brown rice with ice,
Brown
beef,
rice.
brown rice,
Yes.
brown rice,
Yes. And
beef, and lettuce,
beef.
salad lettuce.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And
And
after I take ice cream,
okay.
strawberry ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah, yeah,
Okay, but ice cream has lot of sugar.
yeah. I love the sugar.
Yes. Okay. So you like ice cream also, huh?
Yeah, I like ice cream because yesterday after my surgery,
Ah, yes,
I
yes, yes.
take about five ice cream
I know. Yes, yes, yes. Same. Yes.
because the surgery. I cannot hot food.
Ah, yes, I know. I also had. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Doctor asked you to have ice cream. Yes.
yeah.
I know that. Yeah, so do you prepare that ice cream at home or you bring it from market?
Yeah, yes, yeah. I bring it from market.
Market.
I purchase on from market.
Okay.
My daughter liked the idea
Um,
because she take ice cream too. She took, she
uh,
take.
have they come back? Have they come back from school? Your children?
Yeah, yeah. My children have come back
Okay.
from school.
So you have lunch with your children?
Yes, I have lunch with my children,
Okay.
with my family.
Okay. Good.
My parents goes out yesterday. Went out.
Yeah. Okay. So they went back, huh?
Yeah, and back you're then home.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. So tomorrow you are going to have that interview. So
Yes.
I think what would you like to do? You'd like to repeat the same questions and answers, or just we should talk on different topics?
Okay.
What would you like to do? Means should we repeat the questions and answers for the interview? Or
Yeah, I know. I know. If you, could you repeat the question about the interview?
okay, okay. Hmm.
I think we have a lot of questions about the interview, and the interview. I think no more. The time is around 10 minutes. Three or four, or five questions, the maximum.
Yes, because actually they just want to see how confident you are.
Yes,
That's the main thing. In any interview, of course, they know you can fly, you have been flying an aircraft, they know your ability, but they just want to know that how confident you are.
yes,
So the purpose of conducting any interview is to know that how confident that candidate is,
yes.
right? So
Right.
you should be very confident that time, and you should know you should not have any kind of pressure on your mind.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so that would be better.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. So
I think he's grow out a little blonde. No, nothing.
Don't
It's
put
good.
don't put it into your nose
No,
as
no,
well.
only on the border, on the,
Yeah,
not inside.
yeah. Don't put it into in your nostril very deep. It may be dangerous.
Yeah, I can hurt.
Yeah, and I think you have to be careful. Means you should not sneeze your nose like this.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
don't have to put pressure on your nostril for few days, I think.
yes. Yeah, Ben told me about this.
Because I have already I means went.
I can make this, but slowly, but not strong.
Yes, yes, yes.
How is it? How is the name?
Blow. Don't blow your
Blue.
nose. Blow your nose.
Yeah,
And blow your nose. Yeah.
blow your nose. Yeah, I need blow your nose, but not strong.
Yeah, blow you
I
can
can
blow
blow.
your nose, but not by pressure.
Yes, yeah.
With very slight pressure you can blow.
Yes.
Slight.
Light verb,
Yes, slight pressure.
light.
Slight. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very slight pressure.
yeah.
Hmm.
God is a little pain on my nose.
Yeah, that you may feel that pain for next
If I touch pain, I have pain.
I
Touch.
know, I know, I know, I know.
If I stay in normal, I don't have pain. But if I touch a little pain.
Don't touch it again. Again.
Yeah,
Don't see whether it is paining or not. Don't see. Forget it.
yeah.
Just take your medicine and that's all.
Okay.
And you'll be alright within 2-3 days.
Yeah, I'll be right in 2 or 3 days.
Yeah. Okay. uh, so you left your company. You left your last company. When did you leave your last company?
Well, I left my last company because the company had been corrupted. And 2 months ago, the company stopped to fly in May, and I had my interruption of contract in June. My last flight was in 16th of April.
Okay.
The company bankrupted due to I think, I don't know, but I imagine due to a bad administration, because all flights are always full of passenger, always full passenger, around the 500 people, 160 people, a lot of people on board, but the company had been bankrupted.
So did you finalize all the payments with the company?
Finalized?
All the payments.
No. I didn't receive anything.
You didn't receive.
I didn't receive anything. Since May, I don't receive my salary. The company stopped to pay your employees in May. So in June, don't pay anything. July, August, September.
So the company is in Brazil. So why don't you go to the court?
Yeah, this I don't know, sindicato in English. syndicate. Syndicate.
Mm-hmm.
Syndicate has a process with the company, but in Brazil, is delay a lot. Delay a lot. You will take around 5, 6 years, 10 years
Oh.
to resolve this action, this situation.
So, how many?
I needed to receive. I need to sign the last of contract. I did just to receive around in dollars. Let me see, $40,000. I had to receive $40,000. $40,000. 40,000. A lot of money for me.
How much?
$40,000.
40.
40,000. 40,000. 40,000. Yes. I received nothing. I received nothing.
So you have to receive $40,000.
Yeah, all my rights. All my rights is around $40,000.
Oh,
Yeah, because I had a salary,
no.
vacation.
28 lakhs in Indian currency. Yeah, big amount.
Huh?
It's a big
Yes,
amount.
yes, but I didn't receive anything. I didn't receive of May, June, July, August, September. Imagine, my saving is out. Is the final. Because this, I need to sell my car. I need to sell my car to get money, to receive money to pay my bills. Or I need to start at Indigo next month. Because if I start Indigo in January, in November, the last of November, the first week of December, I receive money. So I will start to pay my bills, my delay bills.
Hmm. Okay. So, how many employees were there in that company?
Only pilots we have. We are about 330 pilots, captains, and 320 co-pilots, and flight attendants is almost 1,200.
So they all were from Brazil.
Yes, yes, all from Brazil. But there are employees in the airport, all of the country, in the country, in a lot of seats, administration, mechanics, maintenance.
Okay, so
Is around, I think, 4,000 employees.
no, I am talking about pilots, captains,
Okay,
co-pilots.
captains
Around
around.
300. They all were unemployed.
Yes, not unemployed because the pilots started in other company, but I think uh, the most of them are unemployed yet. Has already unemployed.
And the pilots who are employed, they have got job in Brazil or they have got job in some other countries.
Yeah, there are a lot of pilots around the world. For example, we are in about 330 pilots.
Okay.
I think in Brazil, in Latam Airlines, in Azul Airlines, I think he started about 340 pilots. No, 1,040 pilots. 140 pilots. So we have more than 1,900. 1,900 pilots.
Okay, in that
No, no,
company,
no. 190. 190. Sorry.
190.
Unemployed.
This time 190 pilots are unemployed.
I think almost 200 pilots.
And the biggest company in Brazil is, which is the biggest company in airlines this time?
There are 4 companies airline in Brazil. 2 companies, Azul Airlines and Latam Airlines. Uh, they give employ for almost 140 pilots. Azul, I think Azul give employed for almost 90 pilots and Latam 60 pilots. And other pilots start at the company in Europe and Asia. But I think unemployed, I think there are 150 pilots, captain.
Okay. Why didn't you try to get job in Brazil itself?
Yes, there are pilots that get job in Brazil, others outside.
No, no. Why didn't you try to get job in Brazil?
When did you try?
Why
Yes,
didn't?
I tried to get job in Brazil, but the company don't come to enter, don't contract me.
Okay. Why? What was the reason?
I don't know. No, don't answer it because I passed it in all the phases. All the phases. I wait for this company for Azure lines since June. I did all the phase, psychological test, blood pressure, all the tests. I passed it, but sometimes in Brazil they contract friends to my friends. Do you know? So I know anything at the company. Don't call me. Don't contract me.
Okay, so some of the pilots who were unemployed
Yes.
from this company, so means have means these pilots got the job in Indigo. Some of them.
Not some of them. Yeah, some of them. Some of them. They made the process in Indigo. Others made the process in Vietnam, China, Europe.
Okay, okay.
I think these pilots that went to Dubai last month, I think from Avianca, Brazil, there were around 25 captains. Not much.
Okay, one question I want to ask you. The pilots are everywhere. In India, some pilots are there. In China, in Brazil,
Yes.
in other countries. So, what is the maximum number of pilots? So, means in which country are the maximum number of pilots? Which country means the Brazil, India, China? Can you tell me that? Do you have any data about that?
What country there are more pilots in this country?
Yeah, means
Um,
where are more pilots? Number
I
of
don't know.
pilots?
In the world or Brazilian pilots?
No, no, in the world. In which country?
USA. USA.
USA.
Yeah, USA, America, United States, there are a lot of pilots
Oh,
because there are the biggest fleet of aircraft.
big companies.
Yeah, big companies. In USA, there are the biggest fleet of aircraft in the world. So there are the biggest number of pilots. US, I think, in commercial aircraft, there are more than 5,000 aircrafts in the United States. American has more than 1,000. Delta Airlines, other company, there are more than 1,500 aircraft. United, they almost 1,000. So there are other companies like Spirit, like US, Southwest, JetBlue. So there are more than 5,000 aircrafts in USA. The second country is India. Yeah, not India, China. China. The second country is China.
Hmm. Okay. And what about India?
India.
Yeah.
Aviation in India is growing up, growing up a lot. Growing up. Aviation in India is growing a lot. I think that after China, the next country aviation is growing up is India. Because China now is decreasing, the growing
Hmm.
is decreasing. China, India is growing up a lot.
Okay.
Not only Indigo is growing up. There are yeah, Air India, Spicejet is other company. Air India, Spicejet, Go Air is other company in India, big company. There are other companies, but all I think it is growing up.
Hmm.
Because India, there are a lot of big cities and the population is a lot of people. So, and the infrastructure I think is very good in India. The two airports. There are good airports, good runways, good terminals, parking area. So it's easy to growing. In Brazil, the infrastructure is poor. We don't have enough airports, enough gates, enough parking area, terminals, runways. It's difficult to growing.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, you ask me something.
What do you think about Brazil? What do you know about Brazil?
I don't know much about Brazil, but I think that Brazil is famous for its game, that is football. Because actually, I know Brazil by that sport, football. Because
Yes.
since my childhood, um, I knew that the Brazil was very popular. Means that was I studied that in my childhood that Brazil was famous for the sport football.
Football.
Yeah, and
Pele.
I came to know about that player Pele, and
Pele. Yeah.
I studied about Pele in my school. That he was from a
Well,
very poor family and all and all. So I studied that about Pele. So I learned that the Brazil was famous for that. But I don't know much more about that.
yeah, it's poor. It's poor country. is no aldeora do Ituapele. Is a
So not poor country. You can't say that
yes,
because
poor country.
but I think the income of the people is good, better than India, I think. Yeah, what do you think?
I think is terrible for us. Brazil is known about football from Pelé. Pelé now he is about 80 years old. He's a old man. He's an old
Yeah,
man.
I know that. Yes.
But yeah, but Pelé is about 80 years old, I think. Brazil, there are a lot of good things, but the corruption in Brazil, violence is difficult. Brazil, do you know Brazil in 1 year have more than 7,000 people killed?
Where?
Yeah, more than 74,000. Do you know?
74,000 people were killed.
7,000 was killed.
Why and where?
Yeah, violence,
Oh,
crimes.
oh, in different cities.
All the country, all the country.
One year.
Brazil is more dangerous than war. Killed more than war. The Gulf War don't killed more than 74,000 people.
These people,
It's dangerous because the last government, um, I think, is very bad for Brazil.
so
The
people,
violence grew up a lot in Brazil. Violent trafficking of drugs, cartels.
so people kill people.
Yeah, people kill people.
Means it's crash. Means
But
people.
it's not danger. I can run. I can drive my car on the cities. It's okay, but you need to know. Sometimes the tourists came from Europe, Asia, India, and USA, all over the world, and go to the Rio de Janeiro, go to São Paulo, Salvador. I would like to know a favela. Go to favela. Favela, there are good people that live in there, but there are a lot of bad people. Traffic of drugs is terrible.
Difficult situation.
Yes, difficult situation. My wife was robbed with my gun in your head 4 years ago in my city.
Yes. What?
My wife was robbed.
Oh,
The bad man take a gun, a pistols in your head
in
and
her.
give you the car, the wallet, the watch, the cell phone, and go there and took the car and go away.
Took the car and everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
everything. But thanks God, nothing happened with my wife. But it's terrible situation.
so did you get your car back?
Yes, I get my car after, but not happy with the car. But it's bad situation.
It could have been anything bad with your wife.
Yeah, it's bad.
Um,
Yeah, after that,
4 years back it happened.
yes,
4 years back it happened.
Yeah, 4 years ago,
In your city?
5 years ago, in my city. It's near my house. It was a good day with sky is cloud, people walking on the street.
It is called.
He stopped on the street to go to the marketing, and when he come back to car again, the broad day. Yes,
It is called broad daylight robbery.
yes.
So the people who robbed, where were they from?
I don't know. I don't know who was the robber.
They were from your country or they were from other country.
Well, the same city. Who robbed the car? I don't know. But the car, the police took the car. The 3 days after. After 3 days, the police
Recovered. The
recovered
police,
the car.
the police recovered.
Yeah, recovered the car.
From where? Where did police recover the car from?
Yeah, in my city, in other area.
Okay. And what about the people who robbed? Were they caught by the police?
Well, the people is the guy who was at the car. Is don't is the guy is who robbed the car. I don't know who robbed the car.
No. Were they caught by the police?
Where they caught the police? Where they caught the police? Let me check. I don't know this verb.
Caught, catch, caught. Did police catch them? I am asking that.
Yeah, the police catch them. Yeah.
Police caught these people.
Yeah, this driver, these guys, which stayed at the car, was
Caught. Okay.
caught from the police.
And he was taken to the court.
Yeah, took him to the court. Yeah,
And then
Brazil is not a court.
And then he punished for that.
Yeah, respectation. I think.
No, he was punished for that.
I don't know because I take the car the next week, the next day, and my wife was to recognize the man, but he didn't recognize because the robot was other guy, not this driver, his other. But nothing happened with him because after 1 month he's free. He was free
Why?
because they told the police this the I don't know the history. Not happened with him.
Police
In
released
Brazil,
them.
they lost
Police released them after 1 month.
1 month in jail, arrested. He stayed arrested for 1 month.
And after that, police released them.
Yeah,
It's not good. Oh, it's very difficult
he
situation.
was receiving. He was accused for receiving.
He was.
Uh, he was charged with receiving. You know, receiving from car, a robbed car.
Mm-hmm.
He was charged with the receiving a stolen vehicle,
Okay.
but not happening because I think he had a good lawyers.
But it is means you are living in a city, I think, and this situation, this kind of incidents are very strange for a city because the police is there, law and order situation is there, and if any broad daylight robbery is done, it is really the law and order situation of your country is not, your city is not good.
Yeah,
It is very harmful, but it is very
dangerous.
dangerous. Yes. Hmm.
Very dangerous.
And what about, is there the problem of kidnapping also?
Right?
Is there any problem of kidnapping?
Keep happening. No. Sometimes this happening. Kidnapping. What is kidnapping? Kidnapping. Yeah, kidnapping sometimes this happen. But in Brazil, this happening with frequency more 25 years. Now it's difficult to see kidnapping.
Means kidnapping is not done.
It's not common. It's not common. Sometimes it happens, but not common. Like gang rape in Brazil. Rape is happened. It happened, but not common. I know. Before the class, I was reading an article on the newspaper on the online. The young girl about 19 years have at the day the girl goes out to the academy at the gym and he could see your flat tire in her car had a flat tire and a man may help the girl and after to ask to the girl took her car to your house to took your any things to help him to change the flat tire. The camera can move, can record the image. The guy with the car with in front of the gym and stay there around 1 hour. After the car goes out and the girl disappears during 4 days. But now he was localized. He is died. He's died because this guy killed this ramp this girl and after kill her. And it's near from my city. This happened Saturday in the afternoon. Today is Wednesday. The police localized the body in the morning. Yes, this situation is terrible, but happening in India, like in India, I think.
I think India is still safe. India is still very safe, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, there is no robbery like this. Very rare. Not like this. The people are robbed on the road and all.
no, in Brazil there are a lot of car robbed, stolen car.
Difficult situation. Hmm. Okay. Hmm.
My father had yours stolen by truck.
Your father?
My father, I think in 1998, he had your truck stolen.
His car stolen.
Stolen. Truck.
Okay.
Truck. He had his truck robbed, stolen.
Hmm. Okay. His truck was stolen.
Yeah.
Okay. So was that truck recovered later?
Yeah, we covered later. The people uh, took only the cargo.
People
Stolen only the cargo. The cargo.
didn't get what?
Cargo who is there on the truck. He stole it on the cargo. There's oil, vegetable oil in bottle.
Okay. Hmm. So, okay, let me ask you something about your surgery. So, how you didn't spend any money for the surgery because it was paid? It was paid by insurance company.
Yes.
So, how much money
How much money? About
was
this?
how much money was paid by the insurance company to the doctor?
This last company or the Indigo?
You got your nose, means you got surgery, right?
Okay, yeah.
So, how much money did that insurance company pay to the doctor for the surgery?
I don't know. I don't know how much money the medical insurance will pay to the doctor. I don't know. For the surgery, I don't need to pay anything. I pay for appointment, I pay for exam, but for surgery, to stay at the hospital, I didn't pay. I don't need to pay anything.
It was a big hospital.
Yes, good hospital. But I arrived in the morning and goes out in the afternoon, in the evening, a short time.
Okay.
Yeah, I was at the room by myself.
And doctor is a Brazilian doctor or from any other country?
Yes, Brazilian doctor, but he is Japanese. Japanese.
Okay.
Japanese, but he's Brazilian. You know,
Uh, basically,
he's yeah, he's a Brazilian, but
okay.
physically Japanese.
Okay, so his parents were from Japan.
Yeah. His parents are grandparents.
Okay.
Grandparents exist. Yeah, he was born in Brazil.
Oh,
He was born in Brazil. Do you
okay.
know he's a Brazilian, but he's Japanese.
Mm,
Apparently Japanese.
but he can speak Portuguese.
Ah, yeah. Is your mother language?
Mm.
Of course, he didn't speak Japanese.
Yes, because he was born here in Brazil.
Yeah. He's born. He was born here.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah, in Londrina, in my city, there are a lot of Japanese.
okay. Mm.
Japanese colony is very big in Londrina, in my city.
Japanese.
Colony,
Oh, colony. Okay.
colony, yeah. Japanese colony is very big in Brazil, in my city,
Okay, yes.
especially.
Okay, so
It's
all
very big.
they all are working.
Yeah. After the Second War, they come to Brazil, Italian, Japanese, Germany. A lot of people came to Brazil.
And do you have Indians in your city?
India, I don't know in my city, but I know India in São Paulo. I can see. But I think the Indian colony in Brazil is not big. I think it's not big. The Japanese is very big. The Italian is very big. My colony is Italian. My
Okay.
grandmother and grandfather came from Italy.
Oh, very good. Your
Yeah.
parents,
Yeah,
grandparents.
because this are you try my Italian passport because my grandmother and grandfather was born at Italy in Italy, so I need rights. I have rights to request my passport. If I get my Italian passport, I pass it to my kids. Easy. So we can to move to Portugal with the Italian passport. It's easy for us. And my wife will receive the passport after 2 years.
Hmm. Okay, so let me know if you will have class tomorrow. Timings. Morning class you'll have at 9:30.
9:30, yes, 9:30. After my interview. After my interview, we will have another class.
Yes, yes. So you will have class at 9:30, right?
Right.
After your interview, and we'll discuss
Yes.
about interview.
Yeah. Now I will study 1 hour after I will relax.
Your son is watching. Ah, he's showing his thumb.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. And you?
Oh, so you have come back from your school?
Você voltou da escola? Falei, yes, I come back.
Yes, I came back.
Ah, very good, very nice.
Now
Good.
you play. Fala, now I will play.
Now you play.
Hmm?
I will play with my dad. I'm going to play with my dad.
Okay, okay. Play with your dad. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Okay, see you after test.
Yes.
Bye.
Okay. All the best for your test.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.